2021 Husqvarna FE 501 Review. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. From model years 2017 to 2019, Husqvarna's 4-stroke enduro bikes were absent from its lineup. Consumers who wanted an off-road only model designed for high-level trail riding could purchase a dual sport model, but they would either have to compromise by riding a slightly heavier and less powerful bike or stripping it of components added to make it street legal, remap the ECU, and add a less restrictive exhaust system to make it as light and powerful as the enduro models. While that's not an incredible amount of work, it's more labor-intensive than just buying an enduro model. Luckily, that dilemma ended when Husqvarna brought its 4-stroke enduro motorcycles back to its lineup for 2020. We swung a leg over the Austrian manufacturer's 350cc 4-stroke enduro and dual sport models last year, and got the opportunity to test this year's Big Bore FE 501, Husqvarna's flagship 4-stroke enduro motorcycle. 2021 Husqvarna FE 501 engine. Despite the FE 501S model name, it's actually 511cc in displacement. The foundation of the engine is the same as the FC 450 motocross model, with the same bore but a longer stroke to give it the additional 61cc. The FE 501 is equipped with an exhaust system fitted with an O2 sensor connected to the header pipe for its closed-loop EFI system. The muffler has a United States Forest Service, USFS approved spark arrestor, but it's not the same fully restricted silencer that comes on the FE 501's dual sport. The bike also has a reed valve in the air boot to help keep the noise within EPA regulations. Even though the FE 501 meets the requirements to make it California Green Sticker eligible and 50 state legal, two things which can severely limit a bike's overall power, it seems to have as much torque as a small tractor. With its 12.5:1 compression ratio and 6-speed gearbox, the big bore Husqvarna has ready power in the right gear for almost every situation. In comparison to the 450 motocrosser, the power band signs off much lower in the RPM range, likely due to its longer stroke and engine modifications made for it to meet EPA requirements. The inertia of the bigger engine is noticeable, but the bike does not feel that heavy overall, especially in comparison to some other big bore enduro models. Despite the somewhat restricted exhaust and the reed valve in the intake, the engine still produces an impressive 44.5 horsepower and 31.6 pound-feet of torque. It chugs along quietly, but is always ready to pull you up and over whatever hill or obstacle you may encounter. Overall, with its combination of a flexible power band and 6-speed gearbox, this engine package delivers exactly what a fun enduro riding experience needs. 2021 Husqvarna FE 501. The FE 501 comes with a WP Explorer 48 fork, which is adjustable for compression damping, rebound damping, and spring preload. It uses an open cartridge design with a coil spring in each leg. Compression damping is controlled in the left leg and rebound damping in the right, with a range of about 30 clicks each. The WP Exact shock uses a linkage design and has adjustable low and high-speed compression damping, rebound damping, and spring preload. Both the front and rear suspension have 11.8 inches, 300 millimeters, of travel. The stock settings are definitely designed for comfort, offering a plush ride that will suit a wide range of riders. The external adjustability of this suspension is helpful in this regard, though if you are more than 185 pounds and an intermediate or better rider, you might benefit from going with stiffer springs, as the bike rides a little low in the stroke, even for a 170-pound rider. 2021 Husqvarna FE 501 Chassis/Handling. The FE 501 chassis is the exact same as the motocross models, with a chromoly steel frame and a composite carbon fiber subframe, but is spec'd with a larger 2.2-gallon fuel tank. The greatest feature of the chassis is that while the fuel tank is bigger, it's not noticeable while sitting or standing on the motorcycle. The Husky also has a seat 0.4-inch, 10 millimeters, lower than its KTM competitor, complete with a standard non-gripper cover. The stock skid plate and handguards are well designed and quite durable. Dunlop Geomax AT81s, a premium off-road tire, come standard. Brakes are Magura with a 260mm front and 220mm rear rotor. The Pro Taper handlebar can be placed in 4 mounting positions atop the 22mm offset triple clamps. There is a very usable multifunction odometer with several trip, speed, and fuel consumption displays.
Thanks for watching.
Drop a like, leave a comment,
And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.